Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon, here back with more Pokemon Legends ZA. That Kangaskhan literally just spawned out of nowhere. So, as it might be apparent, I did not fulfill my promise and do farming off stream. Or not farming, but Eevee gathering. So, that's kind of why I'm here right now, just running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta find an Eevee. I don't know. No such luck, though, on this round through. At least not that I'm hearing. I'm hearing a sound, but it might be Audino there. But, yeah, so I slacked. I did not get any Eevees captured in between last stream and this stream. Nor did I do most of the things I said I would do with regards to Pokemon Legends. I got distracted, to be fair. It kind of was, you know, New Year's and all that kind of stuff, so that's my excuse. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to force respawnage of stuff. Yeah, I did, okay, because that Furfrou was not there before. So yeah, just traveling to and from does seem to be the best way to do it. And Eevee must certainly be a very rare spawn, since I've not seen one since I started doing this, like, 10 minutes ago. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to spend too much time on this. While I do want to, you know, get the full dex completion and everything, I don't really want to, again, dedicate a whole stream to trying to do it. Not until I'm done with the main story, at least. After the main story is done, if I'm still missing members from the dex, then I might, you know, do a pure, like, capture everything run. Hey, Janice, welcome to stream. How be things. Plus, you know, shiny hunting will probably be something I might do on stream every now and then. Does not look like there's any Eevee on this run through. Sadness. Tears, I cry every time. I'm gonna see what the night holds. So I'm gonna keep forcing the reload here until night falls, and then I will move on. I do need to get me a Shuppet to refill the decks, and I don't think there's anything else. Drampa is here, but again, I don't want to spend forever trying to force Eevees and Drampas to spawn. I'd like it if they just spawned, you know, game. That'd be quite nice, but I don't think I'm that lucky anymore. In fact, J6 may well have cast a curse upon me after the FGO stream. I would not put it past him, and I would not blame him for doing so. But yeah, we're just gonna keep running around here. Probably. It's a dragon type, so you know. I imagine it is a rare spawn. At the very least, this method of forcing oh, there's an Eevee. Get that Eevee. Alright, there is Eevee number 2. Woo! A second Eevee! A second Eevee has landed in my box. But, sadly, I don't think Drampa's gonna end up being a permanent member of the team. Because, after thinking long and hard about it, I do think I know who 2 more of my team members are going to be. I am going to be breaking my whole, new Argo, or the whole Argonauts theme for my team. I'm just going to continue with my usual FGO Servants theme. But Frostlass is going to be joining the squad as Anastasia when I get the room. Let's see. Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Espeon, Umbreon, Sylveon. So I need 7 more. But yeah, so Frostlass is going to be joining the team as Anastasia, and I think I'm going to go with Dragalge as Asclepius. Because, honestly, Mega Dragalge looked amazing, and I want me a Mega Dragalge on my squad. Plus, Poison Dragon's unique typing. You don't really get that often. So I want to give it a shot. Alright, I get it. Night is falling over the city. Oh, I was gonna leave the wild area to get to the night, but it works too. So this should instantly respawn everything in here. If I'm right. If. The main issue, though, is, again, I still have some mons that I need to... Oh. I didn't do anything. Is this... Amura must just be a night evo. Well, that's convenient. Amura here is a night evolution? I don't know. I'll take it, though. I will take it. Aurorus. Nope, not what I wanted to press. Boxes. I still don't know what those three are, although I think they're probably more of the Kanto starters. So you're gonna go there, and then we're gonna take this one here. So yeah, I have Lairon into Aggron, the 2 Larvatars, 2 Froakies, 2 Chespins, until I've got everything evolved that I can evolve, reasonably speaking. After those are all said and done, then I will be able to start having my squad full of appropriate mons. I do think I might need to... I don't think anything really... Okay, the Cleffa was not there before, but... So Cleffa and Clefairy seem to be the spawns for night exclusive, but I'm going to do one refresh of this wild zone, and then I will move on to whatever I have next on the agenda, which... that is a Pupitar, which kind of requires me to evolve our Larvitar, and that is a battle thing, which I could probably do some of these restaurant battles now, I imagine. And then there's some other stuff, so yeah. There's stuff we'll be able to do. Oh, no, I didn't fast travel away, dang it. Fast travel away, and by away I mean just in place, because why the heck not? But how be things, Janice? How be things? How was thine day? Essentially. It looks like an Alpha Clefairy up there. That's not terrifying. Yeah, that's an Alpha Clefairy. Avoid that like the plague. And don't let Jacinth get her hands on that. I can only imagine what she would pull off with that thing. Just woke up. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, it is like, what, 6, 7 a.m. for you right now or something? So, completely understandable. Oh, right, there's still something here in Wild Zone 18. I'm actually going to check 18 out, see what the new spawn is there. Because I never ended up checking that, so may as well. We'll check Wild Zone 18 and 609. Okay, so it's only a 12-hour difference now. That's not bad. Only a 12-hour time differential. Alright, what do we got in here? I see a Salamence. And it's an alpha. Ooh, Bagon. Okay, so Bagon is the missing link. So that's another 3 mons to capture, though. Okay, yeah, I should have saw that one coming. That should not be... How is Earthquake managing to hit Media here, who is floating in midair? Oh, Skarmory's gonna melt here. Do not melt, Canis. Also, I completely forgot that Canis had one of those items on. Dang it! Canis! You weren't supposed to stand in the way of a frickin' fire flamethrower. Okay, nah. Alright, that's fine. Oh, shoot. Heracles went down? Damn! The earthquake, though. That earthquake, though. Yeah, I totally did not withdraw later on there. Game. Totally didn't happen or anything. Get in the ball, Salamence. Never mind. I guess don't get in the ball. Doesn't matter to me, I guess. You wanted to... You're gonna grail Suna and... Suna, Ash, Canis to level 100. Nice. Solid choices. Hello, Bagon. Get in the ball. Well, that's 2 Bagons, at least, but I need a Pokemon Center. Why is it all the way over there? Ooh, just crackled my neck. So, the Bagons are easy to capture, at least. You know, giant death machine that is, Alpha Salamence aside. 18, 19, 20. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that it pretty much had answers to everybody on my squad, so... Earthquake took down Heracles. Flamethrower melted Canis. The only one that was really able to stand much of a chance was Media. But I also completely forgot to do EV training in between streams. I slacked. I'll admit it. I completely and totally slacked on doing what I said I was going to do between streams. So that's on me. I need to remember to do it between streams this time. I just got caught up in the break mood, you know? Although I can't even say that because I spent so much time freaking writing. Alright. So nothing's respawned yet. Yes, and the Lotto. I don't like blaming the Lotto, but the Lotto did also take up a fair bit of focus. Oh, that's an Alpha Lopunny. So this is a guaranteed spawn. How do I get up on top of this stuff? Like... With this being... Because I can't normally, like, go over those things anymore. So how am I supposed to get that TM? Unless there's... Oh, there might be a... Is there an... I need to check. Is there a rooftop access to this wild zone? Because it looks like that might be the case. Which is interesting. Very, very interesting. And I hear chirping sounds. What is chirping? Higher still? No? Alright, so rooftop... Ah, Noivats and Noiverns. Okay, I mean, I already have both, so no real need, but... No, I'm not gonna make it! Dang it. I have... That's gonna be a tricky one to reach. But I want that TM. Dagnabbit. I'm gonna get that TM one way or another. Because who knows what it is. I mean, I'm sure people do know, but I don't know. You know? Haha, you can't get me. Na-na-na-boo-boom. You can't get me. Which is kind of weird because the wild zones don't extend all the way to the sky. So, how exactly are the Pokemon being confined here? No freaking clue. So that's gonna take... probably get up there, roll, and then Roto Glide. Yeah, I've noticed that. I mean, while some are doing bad, some are also doing pretty well. Stop that Fennekin! No! Dang it! I completely forgot that Fennekin was here. Oh, short. Just short. I'm gonna travel the wave and back. Just to see. But yeah, I mean, some of the shorts aren't doing the greatest, but some of them are doing pretty darn good. Like, if it'll load here. Yeah, we'll take the back way in. Plus, I am gaining subs, still. Like, all in all, I am still on a rise as far as views. And it's just taking a couple days for the views to come in. Like, let me see here. I'm not surprised Dratini Fumble 2 kind of fumbled as far as a short goes, because it is literally a sequel to a short, but beyond that, most of my Pokemon Legends shorts have been getting pretty good views. And likes. Like, Surprise Raichu Face has got to be my most liked thing at 33 freaking likes, which is awesome. And hilarious. Oh, that's an Alpha Fennekin. Well, that one won't run, at least. Throw the ball! Okay, thank you for changing the day. I don't even know if I got that Fennekin now. Please tell me the Fennekin captured. Please. Okay, hang on. That was... No. That Fennekin did not want to be captured. Oh, no, wait. Still not. Where is it? No! The freaking day-to-night cycle ruined my Alpha Fennekin capture. I totally had it. Also, Stone Age is pretty good. Dang it! I had that. And look, now there's an Alpha Salamence again. I'm annoyed. Okay. I should probably try and capture the Salamence, though. It's gonna be a pain, as we've already seen, but that will mean I do not need to level up another Bagon. Yes, the restaurant battles are on the agenda. Stop one-shotting Heracles! Yes, very true. There we go. Salamence captured. Canis got the title of Dragon Slayer. Well done, Canis. Well done. So that saves me one Mon having to work up the Evo for. Full attack, too. And perfect HP IV. Okay. Weird, but okay. Just use standard revives. Man. Canis is lower level, too, and she's still carried. Very nice. Alright, now let's see if we can't get another Alpha Fennekin up there. Because I still need 2 more Fennekins. 2 more Fennekins for that completion. There's got to be an easy way to gain levels. I mean, maybe the restaurant battles. So, I guess it's a good thing I have those to do. Yeah. We'll find out, but first, Altaria's there, and normal Fennekin sadness. Tears. Don't mind me, little Swabloos. I mean no harm. I said I mean no harm! I guess it's the Altaria attacking me. Ow! Get in the ball, Fennekin! Dang it! Dang it, Fennekin. We're supposed to get in the ball. Greetings, it's Mystico. Welcome to my stream. What kind of thing have you made out of curiosity? And how have you found me on the YouTubes? Or not YouTubes, on Twitch, rather. Ah! Oh. No, I got a Ryolu already. Ah, so it's a spam bot, more likely than not. Or it's somebody trying to troll me. It could be like J6 or something. But maybe not. I will, wait and see. I will give benefit of the doubt, essentially. I will give a benefit of the doubt scenario here. Just gonna check, see if any shinies, because maybe respawn. Nope. In fact, that Bagon didn't even respawn. I really don't know how the spawn mechanics works. Like, J6 did say to just travel back and forth to force spawn changes, and that has worked in the past, but I don't know how often it forces the changes, you know? Also, Fennekin is so out of the way. You gotta, like, climb a bunch of freaking ladders to get to it. Unless it's an alpha, I have no chance of an instant capture. It's all down to the luck of the cards. Dang it! Sadly, the closest bench is all the way over there, and it does not meet up. That's kind of why I wandered around a little bit, just to see if I could find one. That's an Alpha Ryolu. Those women are in danger. I mean, I'll keep going, but yeah, there's no benches up here. Sadly, no benches. So I gotta keep traveling to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. And that's annoying. Just Bagon again. So, KOing a Mon does not cause it to respawn, it seems. So the respawn is only Mons that I've not KO'd then? Perhaps? But, I mean, the Fennekins run, so I don't know. I'm sure that I could look up a video. Nope, nope! To get the mechanics of it all, but that just feels like it could be spoiler-ridden. Laden. Bleh. Tongue got tied there. I don't want to spoil myself. I'm nearing the end game here. and I want to reach the end game. He says while trying to force Mons to spawn to capture. Normal Fennekin. Okay, you know what? Not Canis. Heracles. Punch. Or not. Media. Start eliminating them. No, I've been using an Ultra Ball. Alright, that should be all of the frickin' Swablu and Altarias I need to deal with. So now, let's try this again. With Quick Balls this time, as you recommended. Nope. Failure. I think I need 2 still, because the Alpha didn't capture because of this frickin' day-night cycle thing. I need 2, right? Yeah, I still need 2 Fennekins. Oh, look who came back! The Salamence! Proving me wrong with my guesstimates of, you know, Pokemon respawn habits. Because of course it would want to prove me wrong. I think I nearly got something, and then it says, nah, you're wrong. Let me guess, is the Altaria and Swablu gonna be back as well? Probably, knowing my luck. Okay, only a singular Swablu is here. And no Fennekin. That's not ominous at all. That is not ominous at all. Come on, Fennekin, please respawn. I mean, push comes to shove, I can go back to the other wild zone first to see, and then come back over here. Push comes to shove, at least. I'm gonna try one more time, and if it's not there, then I will move on to do a restaurant battle, and then go on and retry some capturings of Drampa. Oh, that's an Alpha Swablu. So that's gonna be trying to attack me. Okay, Fennekin did respawn, but that Alpha Swablu is not gonna leave me be. Ow. Not much, just me catching the Alpha Salamence, and then the day-night cycle ruining the Alpha Fennekin that I was about to capture. And right now I'm dealing with this Alpha Swablu so it does not interrupt my attempts to catch a normal Fennekin. Whew. Get in the ball, Fennekin! Are you kidding me? Sadness. Alright, let's go to the center. Xinliang Yu, alrighty. +3 to them. To her. Yeah, give me back my quick balls that I lost. I think I've got 1 or 2 as well, and I will be willing to help with that. But I did say that I wanted to do a restaurant battle first, so let me do a restaurant battle thing first, and then I will help you with the trade evos, and you can help me. I think for me, it's just, Phantom into Trevenant. Is it just Phantom into Trevenant at this current point in time? Per living dex standards, probably. Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh, do I have Scizor? No, wait, why am I saying Scizor? Yes, Scyther's... Oh. Scyther's a new... Oh, yeah, there's Scyther. I don't have a Metal Coat, though, I think. So, I'm missing a Metal Coat for Scyther. Phantom can be a trade evo, and I need a Metal Coat for Onix. So, I need 2 Metal Coats in order for my all of my trade evos, but... So, it was Restaurant Lena. You're stuck... Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Also, out of curiosity, is Auroras a night evolution? Because just randomly, when the day turned to night earlier, Auroras was suddenly capable of evolution. And that kind of threw me off a little bit. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take you on again at Restaurant Lena. Yeah, 5 course fees, yada yada yada. Yes, I'll try it. Tyrant is it. That would be why it was so easy to evolve. First course, proud to present Talia's Bon Appetit. Alright, so now I've got 3 team members here to deal with these fools. Let's see how things go this time. Lena. So the easiest of the bunch. 2 stars, I believe. It's the one that kicked my butt before. I'm mainly doing this because it is opportunity to level up and hopefully get some level evos. Also, as I said, I kind of did not do what I said I would do between streams, and I didn't do any EV farming or IV farming. EV farming. EV farming in both manners of the word. I did not farm any EVs, nor did I farm any EVs on my team. I got distracted between Lotto, Holiday, and Writing. Dang it, I tried to quick switch. Quick switch failed, sadly. Yes. Oh, there's 2 evolutions already. There we go! Hey, I can have my own Aggron kid. And I can get the Honedge Pupitar thing done as well. So that's good. Shiny Glaceon. Nice, man. Shiny Glaceon looks pretty cool. All the shiny evolutions look pretty nice. Michelle's Pokemon. Bon Appetit. I don't know. I think they're all pretty okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, what, Shiny Glaceon's like a paler white color rather than more blue? Oh, you little flower POS. That little flower just had to have toxic spikes. And I can't get rid of it. Schwartz. Hey, Jigster, welcome, welcome, welcome to stream. Howdy things, howdy things. Heracles is sadly gonna go down here. Because stupid toxic spikes and no healing. But luckily I've got more team members compared to before. Luckily I have more team members compared to before. Yep. it kicked my butt before when I only had Heracles as a Pokemon on my squad, but now I've got more members, so I should be better set. Even if Heracles is probably going to go down to poison here. I have Medea and Canis in the wings. Of course, fire starters for the win, man. Fire starters for the win. How did I just make rocks fall through the ceiling? Hobby things, Jakester, hobby things. The only issue right now with my team is that I have no Mega Stones for Skarmory or Malamar. Yannick. Ooh, I just got some good crackles. Rip. I should probably... You know, let's give Canis a shot here. Iron Head does good. I mean, I am almost at rank A. Luckily. Fly just went squish. Alright, Medea. Finish it. Wait. Oh, wait, no, that's right. I do have Skarmory's Megastone. What am I saying? I never put it on after I took off the power anklet thing. Dang it. I'm just dumb. I completely forgot that I have Skarmory's Megastone. Fantastic. Here's a little token of appreciation for saving all our restaurant has to offer, yeah? 3 calcium, 3 zinc, 1k, and a whirlwind. 15 grand per visit? Good gracious, what kind of does this give you rewards for beating them? It better give you some rewards for beating these things. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can... I mean, is it excusable because I do still need to IV train, you know? I still need to IV train... EV trains. Blech. I keep getting IVs and EVs mixed up. I still have some EV training to do. So, Skarmory. Alright, but let's get an Aggron. And 2 Pupitars. Yeah, but I don't have the monies. Monies are what I'm lacking. One Pupitar. How does EV training give you EVs, though? Yeah, I know. I just mix them up in my brain space, J6. The hat holder mixes them up. You said EV training is easy without battles, but how does breaking Mega Shards help with gathering EVs? Alright. There we go. Yes, I'm streaming. You can text me whatever it is you need to say, and I can just read it. Alright, so let's put Aggron and Pupitar away. Alright, time for some Feroki evolution time. No, like EVs for Pokemon is what I'm talking about. Like the attack EV, that kind of stuff. Oh, look at that, we can already get a Frogadier. That was easy, Frogadier. Man, these evolutions are coming in quick. Maybe I will have time. Maybe I will have room on my team. But one of the Frogadiers is getting put away. You don't pay attention. You know what? Fair enough. Also, is that a Jinx emote? Because that's pretty cool. Where did you get that? If that is one. Yeah, that's Jinx. Oh, that's a global emote? Huh. Didn't realize that. Alright, so put Frogadier away, and take out a Chespin, who is also going to be able to evolve. Just so much evolution. So we'll put you away. Quilladin. I honestly did not remember what Chespin's middle Evo was called. Why do I feel... Hang on. 214, 215, 216. 13, 14, 15. What is 216? I guess it's got it's another space filler mon, isn't it? Okay. Alright. We are actually... I mean, we're getting close to being not needing any real evolutions. Like, I feel like my dex is nearly complete. I mean, I do have to capture a lot of EVs. Like, most of the evolutions are still on the clock. I do need to catch another Shuppet. These are all of the Kanto starters, which are probably post-game. So yeah, I'm getting very close to being not needing to do any more evolutions. Yeah, I mean, I know the mechanics of EVs and IVs, J6. I know the base mechanics, at least, but I just don't know why sometimes I mix up the EV and IV in the brain space, is all it comes down to. Kid was up here. So we're gonna do the Pupitar one. Oh, you're explaining. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Ooh, that was some elbow pops. Hey, kid, you wanted to sharpen your hone edge on, Make sure you only got a single Pupitar on your team, then battle my... Oh. I hate these battles. No, I hate these kinds of battles. Like, make sure you only have this specific Pokemon on your team. Like, come on, game? I want the rest of my squad to get some XP, man. Sure thing. Why not? Yeah, I got a Pupitar. Sure, kid. I'll battle my Pupitar against your Honedge. Frickin' kid's a spoiled little kid. Demanding a single battle. He's a grade schooler, too. Spoiled kid. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be quick. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, where's the logic in this? Where is the logic in this? I'm sorry. Why does the kid have a level 50-something Honedge? And why does it expect you to come in here with a Pupitar only? Clearly. I'm pretty sure by the time... Yeah, this Pupitar is probably going to be evolved into a friggin' Tyranitar by the point where it's viable to fight him. Or at least able to be evolved into one. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I'm going to see if I can't get another Fennekin. It outsped me, though, is the thing. And one shot. Check real quick. Any shiny baggins? No. Alright, now for the long journey up to Fennekin. Oh, lovely. That's good to know, Jakester. That's lovely. That's an Alpha Kakuna. In the middle of the city. When that Kakuna hatches into an Alpha Beedrill, it's going to cause a lot of problems. Eviolite? I guess that could work. Increase defenses and all that. Alright. Alpha Fennekin? Nope, normal Fennekin. Okay. Well, first, we're dealing with the Altaria. Oh, what kind of funny idea you got, Jakester? That cocoon is a source of many alpha shiny Beedrills. Phase so many. I'm not going to be catching Altria, though. Altaria is not going to be on my team. And I already have an Altria. Altaria, dang it! Fennekin, get in the freaking ball! My brain is getting scrambled. My brain is getting scrambled, guys. That's not nice. Nope, I'm not. I am not. Well, you know, J6, you like Shiki so much, so I didn't know you like guys with glasses. Because Shiki's a guy with glasses, isn't he? And Jakester, I'll find something on you. Well, you can't say Shiki is your waifu, then. He's your husbando. Now who's being defensive? What alpha is that? Is that a freaking Alpha Swablu? Correct, I do not know KNK. I just want a friggin' another alpha friggin' Fennekin. Get in the friggin' ball, Fennekin. Stop running from me. Why is it so hard to capture freaking Fennekin? Oh, you also like a dinosaur then, J6? Because isn't it very heavily implied that Tepeu is the dinosaur version of Shiki? Eevee! Okay, that's another Eevee captured. At last. I need to buy more quick balls as well. Can quick balls be caught here? Or caught? Can I catch quick balls? Good gracious, I'm losing it. Honestly, the Pyroars weren't too bad, I feel. I just don't like the wild zones where you have to go out of your way to farm. Pokeball Emporium only? I don't think I've even been to the Pokeball Emporium! Hang on, I gotta sell some stuff. So much mushrooms, so little money. In front of Quasartico. Okay, good to know. Alright, I'm gonna go and check that out real quick, and then I'm gonna do one last cycle of trying to get Eevee and such, and then I'm gonna do some more of these side missions. So let's go to restaurant. Oh, there's the Pokeball Boutique. I guess I have ran by it before. I must have just ran by it and never registered it on my brain space. My brain space didn't register that. This is the way. Yeah, I need some quick balls. Nah, I don't think 421. Let's do 22. Why they're giving Premier Ball... Premier Balls are so useless. Let's go Fennekin first. Out of curiosity, J6, do you know of any easier way to get up to the Fennekin up there? Or, like, force the respawns? Because I hate having to run back and forth and back and forth. Oh, so annoying. I don't know what's worse. Froakies flee from a mile away or the run up to Fennekin. Why are those two so hard compared to Chespin, who's just hiding in the ground? Chespin's chill. Also, out of curiosity, I'm fine with being told this. Is Drampa a, like, stormy weather only spawn, or am I just not lucky with the... Oh, really? Interesting. Dang it! That was not a quick ball. I don't think you've told me that so many times before. I do, now that you're mentioning it, I remember you saying it once, but I don't remember so many times. Which rooftop? Is it up here, or... Oh, there's Eevee. There is Eevee, there is Eevee, yes it is, yes it is. Knock out the Eevee, knock out the Eevee. That's good. Another Eevee for the collection. Where are the Eevees going? Why are you there, Eevee? Alright. Still have 5 more Eevees to capture. Woo! I traded the Shuppet away, remember? I gotta go and capture another one. Alright. Yeah, that's actually a better phrase. I gave it away for nothing. Alright, so a night respawn. Yeah, I think that sounds about right, but I'm gonna just really quickly see if I can't get lucky and get an Eevee spawn here, and I'm gonna go one more time to check for a, that Clefairy looked a slightly different shade, but it might have just been the lighting. But I'm going to check one more time to try and get a Fennekin, and then... So, Fennekin, Shuppet, and then more questing to go. Actually, not Shuppet first. Oh, no. Not Zone 13. Shuppet, where are you? I appreciate the offer, but I kind of... Not at the immediate moment am I going to say yes to any of Wild Zone 7. I'm not going to accept any shinies right now, because, again, I want to try and get as much as possible on my own. J6 might be interested, though, because he's hunting for the shinies more than I am. There is Shuppet. There is it. Get in the ball. That was easy capture. And we move on. Put Shuppet in its appropriate place in here. That was pretty much right there. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't really have any dupes. And I kind of only want to trade when the other person is getting stuff as well. Don't get me wrong. I have captured some shinies on my own. 2 of them being Pidgeys, but that's beside the point. Bellsprout, Staryu, 4 Pidgeys. Yeah. Pidgey seems to be such a prevalent shiny. It's kind of wild. The 2 shiny Pidgeys I got are in the same exact place. They spawned. I feel like it was the exact same Pidgey as well, thinking about it. Alright. Come on. Alpha. Nope, not alpha. Just normal. That's an alpha, though. They're all gonna be on me. Just run. Run. Run! Dang it! Just get in the ball, Fennekin. Just get in the ball. Why does Fennekin not want to be captured, guys? And that's an item, not an EV. Sadness. Alright, so I've got 4 quests. Lay Wow or Sushi High Roller. Let's do Lay Wow. I didn't know that. I truly did not know that it only worked if they didn't spot you. Let's sigh. Well, I'm gonna work off some of the frustration at this restaurant. No, I did not even try to get Froakie with Quick Balls, I believe. I can't actually... Can I check what balls I used from Pokemon? Pokeball, Dusk Ball, 1 Quick Ball. Restaurant, Lay Wow, 10 courses! Okay, let's give this a shot. Possibly. Very real possibility of that. What levels are we dealing with here? Oh, I was about to have a fit. Stop with toxic! I swear. Yeah, I'm not risking it. No. Screw your toxic. Screw toxic in endurance matches. Whew. As long as it's not toxic, I am probably gonna be fine. Camera, eh? Canis is probably not the best one to have here. Ah, crit focus. Crit or flinch is this one, I'm guessing. Close enough. Oh, surprise, surprise, it survived. Did it hit Media at the end there is the question. Oh, I just was taking a guess, man. I was just taking a guess at what he had. Because the first camera up used focus energy at first. Fairy? No. Possibly setup moves? Or explosion. Okay, setup moves. Completely understandable, man. Completely understandable. Fable. Okay, these are definitely tough. I feel like this is definitely gonna get me a Greninja and a Chestnut, though. If I can make it far enough. Percival. What you got, Percy? Avalog. Oh boy. Tanky. How did I just take damage there? They have frickin' Rocky helmets, don't they? Oh, that's evil. That's evil. Oh, okay. Well, I think my run is probably going to end here shortly. But Rocky Helmets I was not expecting, so I will need a Spec Attacker, so that'll be Frostlass's wave. Or, rather, Anastasia's eventually. This one might be my last one, because Canis is all I've got left. Yeah, so Frostlass, Canis. Or Frostlass, Anastasia, with her spec moves, essentially. That's what it's going to come down to. I'm going to need spec moves. Yep. I knew that one was coming. Alright. It's game, set, match. This guy's got me beat. I love the delay, you know. I'm locked onto the Pokemon, and it doesn't let me attack right away. Interesting. Well, that sucked. Oh well. Like I said, that was kind of inevitable once I saw 10 battles, but there was a different restaurant that I could give a shot. The sushi one. So we'll give that one a shot then. Excuse me. 4. I was on the 5th trainer when I went down. Well, nothing to it but to do it. Anybody ready? No, nobody's ready to evolve yet. Frogadier and Quilladin have got to be close, though. In fact, if I were to do it... If I were to level them, nah, then I'd be stuck having... Actually, they might be able to evolve already. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Just because if that's the case, then I can start getting Frostlass in here. Yes. Okay, I might be able to get a level here. Okay, there's a Chestnut. Thank you for telling me a Quilladin can evolve. And this should be... Yep, that's a Greninja. Alright. Yep, that's kind of what I figured. Alright, so we'll evolve these two. And then I can actually pretty much put every other member of the team that is going to be on the team in the team. Some of them are going to definitely need some levels, but I'm fine with that. The rest... it is going to be Frostlass and Dragalge, who are going to be getting renamed to Anastasia and Asclepius. So, not what I clicked. Boxies. You go there. You go there. For the moment, yes. For the moment, yes, Anastasia will be the odd one out, but somebody has to be. But my living dex is coming along nicely. Alright. So Shelgon go in there. Now I need to keep my eyes wide open and see the mons. Frostlass. And Dragalge. Where is Dragalge? Am I just blind? There it is. I am just blind. Alright, so they're both kind of on the lower leveled side of things, but, you know, that can be fixed over time. Fairy type move. Definitely sounds like a good call. I need a ghost type move on you to get stab effectiveness. I have no ghost type move, so Frostlass is not going to have a single ghost type move. Lovely. Dragalge, you are another attacker. Okay. Sludge Bomb. Dragon Pulse. I don't have a ghost type move to put in the place. You know, I'll keep Toxicon. Or do I want much? Actually, Surf probably over Water Pulse. But yeah, I don't have a Ghost-type move to throw on Frostlass here, so... Unfortunately, her moveset's gonna be what it is. I mean, I guess I can throw Psychic on for now, maybe? I don't know how setup moves work that well, honestly. I don't know how Curse would work. Yeah, I honestly don't... I've never ran Curse before, so I have no idea how it works on a Ghost type. Come on, I completely backspaced there. Thank you, game. What does it do for Ghost-type mods, then? So it's a setup move! If it boosts attack and defense but lower speed, that means it's a setup move, right? You don't lose HP if it's Ghost-type. Okay. I don't care. I'm not going to worry about the fact that Asclepius is a girl Pokemon at this point. It is what it is. Heracles is the only guy on the crew right now. That's hilarious. Alright. Let's go to the sushi restaurant. Oh yeah, I guess I got these I need to claim. Solar Beam and Hydro Pump. True. Herc is bro. Sushi High Roller. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me what your team is, Jakester. I'd be happy to hear it. Hello. Let's try the movie. Sushi High Roller. Yes, I will try 5. Okay, only 5 battles. That's reasonable. Again, my team is not fully prepared, aka leveled, but or EV'd or natured, but I'll get there. Gradually, slowly, gently. This is how life is taken. Oh, hello. 3v1s. Yeah, that's fair. Three v1s are totally fair. Meganium, Talonflame, Dragonite, Blastoise, Gardevoir, and Ampharos. Okay, not a bad setup. Not all Megas, though. Are you not going for a full Mega team? Unless I was misinformed and Talonflame has a Mega. Okay, that's not fair. I don't get to keep my Mega Evos between rounds. That's lame. At least let me keep my Mega Evos active. The Lost Hotel. That's fair. I am not sure what my 6th Mega will be. Oh man. More flammable Pokemon. The Winding Woods. More... Okay, they're not all flammable. Never mind. I was going to say more flammable Pokemon, but it's only 2 out of 3. But yeah, this is not that bad. Knocking on wood. Master of Evolution Stones. The Eevees! Well, that was easy. You must be bursting at the seams, am I right? This little show of appreciation for you, fully savoring all our restaurant has to offer. Take it. Berries aren't bad. 30 grand! Good gracious. Well, like I said, that was pretty easy. So the question now is... so there's only the one side... There's 2 side missions, 3-star and the Hone Edge. Can't do either of them right now, so there's these 2 side missions. Let's go this one first, because it's right next to a fast travel point. If you change it out, it would have been either Lucario, Pyro, or Camerot. That's not bad. And you know, thinking about it, I might reserve the last spot on my squad for a DLC Mega. You know, I'm fine going into the DLC without a full squad. Okay, I gotta go to Lumiose Sewers for this one. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to waiting for the DLC, probably. Theoretically, the sewers. Okay, maybe not the sewers, unless it's inside here, maybe? No, it's not in here. Where's this person with the mission? They weren't above ground. But I ran around above ground and I didn't see them. Oh. It's a tree! I sensed something nearby. I didn't realize the trees could give missions. Oh, it's a Frostlass! Looks like the wild Frostlass wants to lead you somewhere. Maybe you should follow it. Alright, we're following Frostlass. I think I do know the megas that were revealed, like, in the lead-up. So I do know of, Lucario, Zeraora, and... I can't remember the last one. But, I think Mega Lucario Z looks pretty cool. Has the whole Anubis sort of vibe going on with it. She's going up. Yeah, I planned on using the elevator. Thank you, dude. No! I know I saw the building connecting, but I wanted to see if I could make it. Okay, yes, I understand the elevators are for everyone. Let me just use it, dude. Ooh, Crackle Pop. Yeah, that's another one that I do recall seeing just because I have looked at the online challenges. It's a good thing I've already been around this part. Where is the Frostlass leading me? Also, I just saw the name of this mission. Frostlass Unfinished Business. That's not ominous at all. Oh yeah, this is the place, isn't it? So this is that Frostlass. shiny. A Dawnstone. Oh, that's cool. They vanished without a trace. That's cool. That was a cool little mission. I already have a Frostlass of my own, so the sentiment's appreciated, but not necessary. I still appreciate it, though. Also, I completely forgot to give it her the Frostlass, Anastasia. And I do not have a Dragalgeite. Alright, so over here next. Cafe Cyclone's probably the quickest way. I will after I'm done with this mini-mission. I mean, I can't check Quasartico because Vinny wants to meet me. So the second I go to Quasartico, I'm going to be advancing along the story, sadly. I do have Gallade, yes. In the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, most trainers use Fairy-type Pokemon, but some of us in the Society adore Dragon-types too. As I'm sure you're aware, Dragon-type Pokemon are weak to Dragon, Ice, and Fairy-type moves. Battling with Dragon-types in the Fairy-loving SBC leaves you forever at a disadvantaged position. It's rather like the relationship between Jacinthe and LeBlanc. Oh, but those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. I'm afraid I've sidetracked us a bit. Let me get to my point. I'd like to battle my beloved Dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow stronger. A dragon fight. Just let me know whenever you decide you want like to battle. Sure thing! I don't know how to pronounce that name, and out of fear of J6 murking me, I'm not gonna try. Dragon Fangs! Oh, why am I still on Media? I guess it's fine. Heracles is super strong. Heracles could use some time to rest and relax. You know, woman whose name I don't know how to pronounce. Your team might be a little better if you evolved them. I'm more concerned about J6 murking me because of butchering French. You know, I'm already on thin ice with him, so... Dragon types are so strong, but my weakness as a trainer lost us this battle. Well, yeah, your weakness as a trainer for not evolving your team. Well, my Pokemon can still evolve yet. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising Dragon types in the SPC. I have my Pokemon hold Dragon Fang to power up their attacks, but the struggle continues. I should have known the winner of the Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe would be so strong. Since my Pokemon aren't fully evolved, perhaps I ought to have given them an Eviolite to hold instead. But I was persuaded by LeBlanc's motto, the best defense is a good offense. Though LeBlanc can hardly talk, she can't ever seem to win against Jacinthe. Perhaps she should rethink that motto of hers. In any case, I'd like you to have this Dragon Fang. Thank you very much for today. I know, he has gone on record saying he is not Canadian. He was just raised in Canada. Alright, I'm gonna try for Fennekin again. Come on, Fennekin, I need a shiny would be nice, but not what I need, but I need a Fennekin. Your team was Meganium, Dragonite, Greninja, Ampharos, Pyroar, and Pangoro. Okay. Very shiny that team that you used was, J6. Shiny indeed. We have a shiny Noibat, or an Alpha Noibat up here, from the sounds of it. Understandably so. Get in the ball! God dang it! You stupid Noibats! I hate the Noibats. They are so much more aggressive than the Altaria. And Swablu. I don't even get an Eevee spawn over here. Alright, I guess to 19, since it's gonna be daytime soon, to see if I can't get me a Drampa. I'll do a quick run through just to look for Eevee, though. Out of curiosity, J6, is there any particular area where I should be expecting Drampa to spawn in here? Or can it just spawn wherever in here? The gazebo? Thank you, Jigster. I guess I should have asked you too, Jigster, since you are also knowledgeable. I'm just eliminating everything at this point. They're annoying me. How did you live, Furfru? Heracles? That was kind of pathetic. Alright, come on, Drampa. There is Drampa, there is Drampa, there it is, there it is. Yeah, that is annoying. I agree with you there. No, I didn't mean Duskball. Alright. Will this work? Will this work? Or is it gonna put me somewhere random? I'm being held back by the fact that I'm on a Switch 1 as well, so it's gonna take longer. Alright, come on, Drampa. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. What spot? Frickin' Kangaskhan. There we go. Drampa obtained. Easy catch. Quick run around for Eevee check. Eevee check is a failure. Drampa is a cool mon. 224. Okay. It does. Again, before Dragalge, I was definitely considering Drampa on the squad, but Dragalge is just cooler, in my opinion. Plus, Poison Dragon is a very unique typing. Alright, one last attempt at the Fennekin, and then there's nothing to it but to do the main stuff. Although I will check for another Eevee on the area behind this as well afterwards. Okay, normal Fennekin. You know, I'm gonna actually save this time. Charizard is my favorite dragon type. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. How much of my life is going to be spent on trying to capture all the Fennekin I need? Okay, at least we get an Eevee. We get an Eevee for our troubles. Where? I just heard a shiny sound. Where is the shiny? Okay, it's not a pie. I am gonna check down here. You are right! It is, in fact, a Weedle. Ring-a-ding-ding, you're right, J6. That will go with the other shinies. And others. Alright, I did get a... I forgot I got a shiny Vanillite. I completely forgot that I had one of those, too. Okay. Yeah, that Alpha Kakuna is just sort of aura farming. To a slight margin. Okay. I need to go to Quasartico. So it's main story time! Yes, strawberry ice cream. Not chocolate. Chocolate best ice cream. But yeah. I can't get into Quasartico, I think. Vinny will stop me if I try. Maybe? Oh, maybe. Oh, yep, he's gonna stop me. You're both here? Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. You only summoned me like a week ago, Vinny. It's fine. What's the matter? What do you need me in Seoul for? I'm afraid I don't have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She'll be the one to explain. You know, I just noticed that Tawny has a symbol on the back of her jacket. I wonder what that symbol is. Ma'am, I brought Team MZ's leader, Tawny, and her teammate. I'm the leader of Team MZ at this point. Tawny is not cut out to be the leader. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time, Tawny, Soul. The two of you helped out with a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying? You mean his claim Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Except, a lot of the times, the rogue Mega Pokemon are not inside the city those parts. You tend to turn those parts into wild zones eventually, Jet. Makes sense. No, it doesn't! After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose was hemorrhaging people and property values were in freefall. That is why the urban redevelopment plan was established, but it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project, and so it fell onto my company, Quasartico Incorporated. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns for some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city, so it was a notable undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. Hey, Infinity! Welcome, welcome! It's been a while, man. How be things, how be things? And that's when we began detecting that strange power we call mega power in all corners of Lumiose City. Your first and last. No. Wait, no, don't listen to J6. Don't drop some napalm my way. But in seriousness, how be things, Infinity? It has been a while. I hope you've been doing well. I have seen you streaming, but I've not had the time to watch a stream. Just busyness. That's good to hear, man. That is good to hear. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, drawn to its power. And now we have rogue mega evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. Infinity, please tell me, when was the last time you slept? How long have you been without sleeping? And actually, how many boxes did you end up getting done? Because I only got like 40 some odd. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get this all under control. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. Damn. Pretty impressive. I just was not having luck. I was trying to use Bazette and for the final node, and she was very RNG dependent. It's thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now. I'm pretty sure that we are as tall as you, which means we are not children. NP3 Morgan? Yeah, that would do it. I could definitely see NP3 Morgan doing it. I'm sadly with only NP Van Morgan. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people in Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right, Soul? For Lumiose's future. Thank you both. I wish to make this city where people and Pokemon can truly live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will, which means we better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Tani. If you don't mind me asking that, jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? Good gracious, 6 feet tall by 3rd grade? That's giant, man. That poor kid. Kids can be cruel. That was my mom's. I keep it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me, I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumiose searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you'll excuse me. Please, one moment of your time. Just been briefed about the latest reading. We're detecting concentrations of mega power. I'll email you the details as usual. If it does, that's what Team MZ is here for. We're gonna make Lumiose City that people and Pokemon can share, like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Soul. We're headed back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. No, I gotta do some shopping here, Tawny. You better not drag me along. I swear. I have shopping. Thank you, Tawny, for not dragging me along. I'll explain it. So, yesterday was my FGO stream for the new year. And so the GSSR, I didn't get what I wanted, but I saw that there was a Resh CE in the new stuff, so I decided, you know what, I want to get an Ereshkigal CE. So I threw tickets at the banner with, okay. I threw tickets at the banner, and on the 10th ticket, I got Takeru. Even though I was not going for him. And J6 didn't get him until pity. No, please, no, I'm being good. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. Also, I am short on the Mega Stones. Where's Beldum? I could have swore Beldum. Yeah, Beldum is in this game, but I don't know where Beldum is at. No! No, I don't. Extra sleep. Welcome back, Janice. Welcome back. I mean, I'm pretty sure I qualify as super late game. At this point. I'm pretty sure I qualify as super late game, but... Excuse me. under investigation. No such luck. Alrighty. I don't want to be napalm bombed. Past rank 8. Okay, that makes sense. I will not get Beldum then. Sadness. You and your friends did an Ender Dragon raid. Oh? I was not aware you were playing the Minecraft. Killed it exactly New Year's. Nice. Very nice. That's always good. There's so many, like, things that, you see where if you play such and such at just the right moment, such and such will happen exactly when New Year's lands. Yeah, the Ender Dragon can be a pain like that. So why'd Vinny call you over to Quasarco? I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on your help to take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Has he? Like I said, I've seen that he's been streaming, but I've been busy with stuff. Like, not... So recently it's kind of just been, you know, break and decompressing and sleeping in. Because I do know Infinity streams, like, pretty early in the morning for us because... like, very far ahead. And also, Infinity, you have not yet said, you've not yet answered my question. When was the last time you slept? On that note, did you both hear from Vinny about the Rogue Mega Evolution reports for us to look into? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. When was the last time you were asleep for more than 2 hours? Okay, AZ has nothing new to say. Naveen, don't tell Tony I said this, but this team of ours is trying to grow on me. I'm gonna save the rogue Pokemon and become the strongest Mega Evolution user while I'm at it. Not likely, Donnie. Not likely. Let's start a strategy meeting, Soul. I'm ready. The kind of sleep that's feeling good. The feeling good kind of sleep. Here's the new info from Vinny. Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. In Jean Sector 4, we've got a Tyranitar to check out. Finally, there's Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three can be difficult to tackle, even when they haven't Mega Evolved. I would not say Starmie is difficult to tackle. Which means they'll be extremely tough when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. 4 hours ago. Okay, and how long did you sleep for, is the question. Do you feel up to this, Soul? I got this. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, this will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Sure, but think of how good we've gotten at working together now. Yeah, we've come so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ's like a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap... Yeah, I saw you said 3 days ago. But any sleep is good sleep in my books when it comes to you, Mr. 48 hours of not sleeping. We got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll seek out each of their locations and support Soul from there. Up first, Dragonite Invert Sector 3. That one goes to Tawny. Naveen, you can keep an eye on the Tyranitar in Jean Sector 4. Caffeine withdrawals. And I'll stand by to help the Starmie in Blue Sector 9. Yeah, thankfully, I've been again, this is not bragging, but I have been sleeping a lot more easily because it's been a while since you've been here, Infinity, but obviously the face cam is back, and it might be hard to tell, but I have lost weight. I've lost like 20 pounds in the past 8 months or so. And I've got a very consistent exercise routine, and that's been helping me get some sleep. But, thank you. I'm glad that it was noticeable, but I've got my confidence back that I'm doing the face cam, and that means, thank you, that means that, eventually, the Astolfo cosplay thing will happen. Once I figure out the goal, I need to think of the proper goal for an Astolfo cosplay. And I also need to, I should probably put a poll up when the time comes as to what Astolfo cosplay it should be. Because there is, like, 3 different outfits of Astolfo that I could go with. I can handle the heaviest load on my shoulders. Thanks, Sol. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal your Pokemon up before we go into battle. Yes, Infinity. Alright, team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Nice. King Hassan, Gramps. I really kind of want to roll more of him as well, but Quartz is just tight right now. Quartz is really tight. Oh gosh, I don't need any more Summer BBs. No, thank you. No more Summer BB. I am good on her. I'll go here. Yeah, I know, but I don't have the spare QP. I need to save the QP. As much as I want NP5 Melt, I need to be mindful of the fact that Achon and Aresh are coming up this summer. And they are also waifu, so... Yeah, it was a versus. It was, I'm pretty sure all my Summer BBs came... SQ. I need SQ. Bleh. Alright, how do I get up to this Dragonite? Dragonite. How do I get up there? There's that. So I gotta go up here first. Man, they're really making you do some parkour. Yes. Infinity. Parkour, 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 parkour. Honestly, I don't. That was so long ago, man. I see the thing on the map. I'm just blind. Yeah, that was a while ago, man. I cannot remember those details. I mean, FGO is... As far as the NA side of things, we're hitting our 9th year here soon. And JP's in their 10th year. Yeah. I mean, that's a good thing about it, though. Like, there's fond memories throughout the time. You were doing pools mid-lecture and your bald professor was teaching his shy cat. Oh, that's great. See, that's a good thing about FGO, is it can evoke some fond memories. As far as memorable roles for me, I think for me it was Summer Tamamo. I was at my job at the doctor's office I used to work at, and it was just a lunch break, and I had pulled FGO out, and I just decided, you know what, YOLO roll, and I got Summer Tamamo back then. Calchifi was having some gacha, regretted it, kept getting Aussies. A memorable role for me in FGO. Every Rainbow and Gold, damn. There you are, Dragonite's just up ahead. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't know what to expect from it. But you look curious, something on your mind? The reason you're protecting Lumiose. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumiose's rogue Mega Evolution problem. Here comes a jam. Well, it's a good thing you didn't do that, because was that the phone that later exploded? Out of curiosity, Infinity? Let's save this Dragonite. Yeah, Dragonite just standing there menacingly! It's like an angel of death. Hey, get back here, Dragonite. Okay. Heracles is not doing much. Medea is getting her butt handed to her. Time for Canis. You guys are gonna hold that over me for a long time, aren't you? You know, Tawny, if you want to be the best Mega Evolution user, you kind of gotta Mega Evolve your Mons. I'm sorry, since when am I facing Thor? Since when did Thor come out to play? It's even madder somehow. I'm just not doing as much damage as I normally do. This is my first time fighting this guy. But normally I've been doing a lot more damage than this. I don't like what's happening. You can take it, Tawny, whatever this is. Oh. That doesn't look good. That really doesn't look good. Ow. Can I heal really quickly? Skarmory. Canis kinda needs some healing. Oh my gosh, you ran right at... Mega power. Are you kidding me? What? That wasn't even a move! That wasn't even a move. Restart the battle. The nicest dragon is getting mad at me. I'm not old! I ain't old, you little whippersnappers. I'm still in the prime of my youth. Oh my god, stop running away, Dragonite. Stop hogging all the Mega Energy, Dragonite. Grandpa! I'm plenty of food. Of course it dodges. Be like a bird, Canis. Fly away. Tawny can handle this for a moment, right? Ow. And you know, Infinity, nobody's really called me Dad lately because I don't have to be telling them all to go to sleep at a reasonable time and everything. There's been a distinct lack of calling me Dad on stream because I'm insistent on people sleeping at good amount of times. Of course it runs. Evasive maneuver, Semper Fi. I mean, you know, I might miss that a little bit. Yeah, it was nostalgia. That was back in the early days of the channel and all that good stuff. It brings back fond memories thinking of those things. I mean, I do technically have an Ice and Dragon type, but they're kind of lower leveled. I mean, maybe I can give Dragology a shot. Actually, Dragology might be really good. Why have I not Toxic to this thing? Because I got rid of Toxic, damn it! I'm dumb! Why did I get rid of Toxic? Okay, that's good to know. Stop trying to body slam me! Why does this Dragonite want to suplex me or something? I completely missed that. It was right there. Into the ball. I'm not a fossil. Meganium, hide me! Protect me, Meganium! No, Meganium! Meganium tanked it for me. Ow. So you have been followed since November 2nd, 2016 is what it says. Yeah, it says you've been a follower since... Oh no, that was your account created, duh. I'm dumb. My brain is just... I think you started following me, like, when I first started putting out FGO content. I want to say Infinity. You started following me when I first put out FGO content, and that was Let's look Camelot on the channel. 2018, probably. So all the way back to 2018 is probably when you first started following me, I would say. Dragonite. I'm so glad that they kept the name being exactly what the craziness is. Dragonite. Actually, that's what it should have been. What am I saying? Bleh. You're on a roll, Soul. Excuse me. Sooner or later, we're going to figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Koei's article want. Keep it up. Where are you running to? See, Tawny, this is why you're not fit out to be the leader. This is why Tawny is not fit out to be a leader of Team MZ. I should be the leader. Well, it's just one of the reasons. Yes! Let's do the next difficult one, which is probably going to be Tyranitar. Yeah. We never did we? That save is probably long gone at this rate, dude. And the amount of DLC that happened since then, like, good gracious. When was the last time you played Stellaris? Are you still capable of, like, sub-year 100 wins? Or have all the new mechanics sort of, made that kind of stuff not feasible anymore? Because, admittedly, it has been a while since I played Stellaris last. Just been kind of busy. Wow, double standards, J6. Rules for me, but not for thee, or whatever the proper phrasing would be in this instance. But I get it, I probably butchered the language so much worse. Haven't had the Paradox Itch? Yeah, I can get that. Lots of other... It's not as many games as I would like to be out that scratch the itch of wanting to play, but there are some. There are some. I've looked at Stellaris now and then, but I'm waiting for the Psionic Ascension. Minecraft or FPS survival games. Mine has mainly been RPGs, you know. Expedition 33 took me for a while. Baldur's Gate 3 took me for a while. A lot of things with 3 in their name. I wonder if I should be on the lookout for Half-Life 3. Damn. Well, I'm pretty sure there's 4 Crises now, is there not? I'm pretty sure the latest updates have made there be, like, 4 possible Crises. 5? God damn. I would not mind Portal 3. The Portal games are pretty fun. But, in all honesty, RuneScape 3 drew me back in after the latest League. So that's another instance of 3 that has sort of drawn me in. But beyond that, I will admit, with some of my Christmas stuff, I got Dispatch. I've only done Chapter 1 so far, but it seems pretty fun. Dispatch seems like a pretty fun game so far. Here's our likely soon to Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Yeah, I know what it is. As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight. No, there are games that I play for just myself. Like, plus, my schedule's kind of packed with how much stuff I've got to stream. There's this, Night Rain, FGO, the FSN Remaster, and when FSN Remaster is done, what's going to be taking its place but Hollow Ataraxia, and when I eventually finish Hollow Ataraxia, it's going to be Katawa Shoujo. So I've got visual novels pretty stuffed up. Yeah, I did Expedition 33 entirely on my own time. Same thing with Dispatch, I'm going to do that on my own time, but when I am done with Night Rain and Pokemon, I'm definitely thinking of doing Persona 3 Reloaded. My Scrafty should do well against Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. In any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. I'm ready. You're having problems with streamer shit, Infinity? But you can handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. And actually, now that I think about it, I do have to plan the waifu rating stream for some time soon. That might take up an FGO day. You never touched Persona 3? That's fair. Your overpacked your game list is for streaming. I mean, you don't need... you don't need to always put everything out on stream, like I said, I'm not doing every game I want to play on stream, but I mean, if you want to, that's fine. I think you have more followers than me at this point, last I checked. So you're probably doing something better than what I'm doing. So you know a bit more about streaming, probably, than I do in that case, but... Okay, Tyranitar is melting here. Nice. I have debated trying to, like, make a VTuber model for myself, but that just sounds like it's a lot of work to do. Plus, I kind of, you know, have the face cam and everything. Ow, okay. Somebody doesn't like that they were getting their ass handed to them. Oh, also Danganronpa 2x2 is coming out sometime this year. I want to stream that. Or I'm not sure if I'm going to stream Danganronpa 2x2 or if I'm going to play it on my own time. Okay. Tyranitar, you need to chill, man. Tyranitar here needs to frickin' chill the heck out. It is such a more messy battlefield than Dragonite was. Finish it. It's a bit of a murder mystery thing. Let me check. Discord. Tyranitarite. Yeah, I mean... that definitely put a strain on your phone. Damn. Damn. Hang on, I want to check something. I mean, you can always post that in my Discord, because I actually have started to use the Discord more. The Discord is coming back alive, Infinity. It's not a dead and barren wasteland. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiose and all this rogue Mega Evolution energy. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. 4 gigs RAM? I mean, that's impressive, honestly. It's impressive that you are able to stream with that much, or with that little RAM, but still. I mean, again, it clearly put a strain on your phone, so... Alrighty, one last Rogue Mega Evo to take care of. Whee! I'm honestly curious as to what Starmie's is gonna be, because it is a new one. Excuse me. I mean, that tends to be the case with your phones, because again, you caused one to go boom from overuse. Have I? I don't think I have. I don't recall. Well, that's probably why, because the first ranked battle was just like a chaos incarnate. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Soul, ain't it? And the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be alright. Follow me, then. So what was the point of this little scene? I mean... For goodness sake. Which imbecile let 2 civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Felipe, what are you doing here? An RTS before? I don't think so. Unless Risk Legacy counts as an RTS? Pikmin? Okay, yeah, I've played Pikmin before. All the Pikmin. Oh, Pikmin 4 was such a good one to play on my own time. That was such childhood memories. We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing a rogue Mega Evolution, and we're here to calm it down. I see, so you're trying to keep Lumiose safe just like us. Problem is, I'm on direct orders from the boss. You'd hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. What are we supposed to do? It's simple. If Soul defeats my team, then I'll be unable to take on my other opponents. I'm not sure of... I don't recognize that one. I do recognize StarCraft, but Generals in Zero Hour I do not. And actually, could Fire Emblem Three Houses be considered an RTS game? Or is that just a turn-based game? It's probably turn-based. Darn. Yeah, let's get out of the frickin' stealth rocks. Oh, you son of a... I hate stealth rocks. I hate them so much. Thank you for finally disappearing. Though too little too late at this point. Good gracious. How much of my health did those stealth rocks chunk? Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let's show me the true beauty of Skarmory. I don't think he did Stealth Rock strat the last time. You know what, Felipe? You're not the only one with a Mega Skarmory. I must have just taken down his mom before he could do it. How did Ironhead do so much damage? Friggin' stab, man. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon. That is such a messed up sentence. Like, you don't need to say strength twice there. Substitute the second usage of strength with power. Ironhead on a Skarmory. On a Mega Skarmory. My Mega Skarmory did Ironhead on his Mega Skarmory. And somehow I did more damage than any of the other moves did. Yeah, you shouldn't repeat the same word multiple times in the same sentence. That just looks sloppy. Also, I'm sorry. They could have done some differentiation with the NPC models. It's the same dude, but just 2 different skin tones. And hair colors. Why? We are so far away from the just generic goon designs. Like, look at her. She looks fancy. Hey, vey. I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. You're right, Infinity. You're right. Nintendo is running low on budget. Fair point. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. And yet, now I find the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Felipe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It's only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that were perhaps weren't entirely above board. Also, just saying it now, they should have moved the sideburns back a little bit, because the mouth is essentially going under the sideburns, and that's not how sideburns work. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead. Until we were forced to admit defeat. He is very metal-coated. He's also wearing chainmail undershirt. He outdid us completely in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It'll surely help you protect Lumiose. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If City goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with, after all. Also, Infinity, another point to Nintendo running out of budget. They're running out of budget because they keep losing the lawsuits that they are trying to do, or they keep losing the trademark battles they're trying, you know? They just keep losing those battles, and that's costing them the money. If I use the stone Felipe gave me, it'll be Starmie vs. Starmie. Think I should do it? It was a gift. Right, yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner, then we gotta go calm that rogue Mega Starmie. Alright, anything really to gather up here? Wow, this woman just witnessed that whole confrontation. What's that? Hey, another Dratini spawn up here. Cool. Whee! Okay. Let's get Let's get Media out. Because I do need the more of the Mega Shard stuffs. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to get that close. I didn't mean to get that close. Before Stormy's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? Yeah, if it's not too much trouble. Make sure you and Heracles stay safe, okay? Heracles isn't even the first one, isn't even coming out. It's probably going to be Media, because that's who I had set. Alright, Starmie, what you gonna be? What you gonna be? Patrick Star! It's Patrick, everyone! It jump. It's Patrick Star from the SpongeBob movie! Oh man, do you think I can get an autograph from him? I want his autograph. I mean, it is definitely one of that looks like it could be a fun cosplay. Wait, have they data mined the ability for this thing? So I thought that they didn't have abilities yet. Outside of running away a lot and just firing its laser, this is not a bad fight. I mean, Earthbound is a Nintendo property, is it not? How I missed that, the world will never know. No, I didn't want... No, 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 no. I want... I didn't equip you? Shoot. I forgot to equip Asclepius. Dang it. I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. honestly, I can't really pay too much attention to what's going on in chat because I'm trying not to get run over by Sanic here. Oh, that even has a tired humanoid pose. So the only reason we know this is because every Mega gets 100 extra stat points, but Mega Mawile and Medicham get 40 extra to attack on top of the 100 only in this game, because they have the ability Huge Power and Pure Power, respectively. That's why we know the ability Mega Starmie has. Okay. Excuse me. Starmanite. Starmanite. I want to keep it a secret, I'd say. Good work, Soul. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running around, dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. I think Lumiose restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers. Nah, that couldn't be. It'd be weird. Sure. Go ahead, then. Looks like we've taken care of all the rogue Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? That was Tony. I guess she wants us to go back to Hotel Z to debrief. That's Rogue Starmie completed. Woo! And I think with that, I am gonna be... Okay. I will do the trade evolution. How many trade evolutions you gotta do, J6? Out of curiosity. How many do you got to do? Oh, that's pretty fun. That's cool. I look forward to that. Okay, I only have the one as well, so after the trade, I think I'll be calling the stream. So, also, is there any new quests? No new quests. Alright, alright. Team's slowly getting up there in the levels, but... Yes, I get to refight Patrick Star. I cannot wait to refight the star that is Patrick. So, you said people were cosplaying as, Mega Starmie at Con. Were they cosplaying as Mega Starmie dressed up as Patrick Star from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, though, is the question. That is the true question. +2 to Babbage. Can do, can do. Babbage, Babbage, where is he? Why is Eevee there? He's gonna be lower down, isn't he? Traded. Oh, a shiny Scyther too. Nice, nice. Did you? I'm guessing you got the shiny Virizion then. Where's Babbage? Am I just blind? 17. Thank you, Janice. I guess I'm just blind as a bat. There he is. Ah, that's why he's already had some points into him. I was looking for servants that didn't have points into them. Also, J6 put +3 into her. So there she goes. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, so we'll see the Scyther. Honestly, Mega Scyther does not... I mean, Shiny Scizor does not look that bad. Good gracious, my tongue is getting tied. It's an alpha shiny too. Nice. No, my tongue is just getting tied. I've got a bit of cotton mouth going on right now. And again, like yesterday, my throat is a little bit sore, but can't really do much about that. And there's my Trevenant. Alright, so... And I will read more of the entries later, but not right now. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be ending my stream here. So, I've been SoulRack, and I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to drop this video a like. Comment down below if you have anything to say. Subscribe to the channel. It helps out me and it lets you know when new vids come out. And if you want to catch me live, you can always check the description down below. There are links to the Twitch and Discord where you can follow or join to get those notifications. But once more, thank you all so much for coming out. It was nice seeing you again, Infinity. Don't say that. I will make efforts to go to your streams as well since you came to mine again. But once more, thank you all so much for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.